So hello.
Wait, what?
Like
What's this?
we are shooting. We are shooting like an intro. We're trying to find the best one.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
So eventually we will start the podcast. But for now,
you
we
just
are
want to do
shooting
the intro.
intro so
Yeah.
that we know what to say when we start, you know?
Yeah.
Like I feel like it would be enticing. What do you think?
It's
Yeah.
enticing.
Enticing. When have you been? He said, take the horse to the river.
No, you can't take the river to the horse.
No, he said you can take the horse to the river, but
No.
you can't. He said you can't make the river drink.
But it was intentional though.
I heard it, but I tried to myself.
Yo.
I really, because she said, and you said, yeah. I was like, okay. Oh, sure, katabaya hai.
I looked at him and I was like, wait, did I say it wrong?
No, I heard him. You know? And he didn't even budge. Like, he didn't give a shit. He just said, yeah.
Yeah. Like, he made it make sense.
Yeah, he convinced us. You get me?
Like, us into
he managed
thinking
to
it makes
convince us that
sense.
whatever he said made sense. But that was a good job. Not gonna lie.
The power of a man.
Power of a man. Hey, happen.
Confidence.
Gaslighting.
Confidence.
Gaslighting.
But yeah. So anyway,
Told you guys
welcome
I'm funny
to. Man, who's funny?
Unintentionally,
You.
bro.
Unintentionally.
That was
I
not
said it
intentional.
yesterday. That was not intentional. No, that was intentional.
Yeah, you
But
guys
I
were
think
making fun of me.
he didn't think we would catch.
Who's making?
You didn't think we would catch on, right?
Catch on to what?
That you fucked up. Like the way you phrased everything. You
Oh,
can
you mean
take
this morning?
No.
Last night?
No.
He doesn't. He did.
Oh, the horse.
Yes.
Yes, I'm aware.
The horse.
Yes, the horse.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know what you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what I did.
So I don't think he thought that we would catch on. Did you think we would catch on?
No, I didn't think so.
Exactly.
Oh, that sucks.
He took us for small peoples. Small-minded peoples. Idiots.
Bro, I looked at him so many times.
Like she was so confused.
I didn't even know what he was saying anymore. Because I was like, oh, wait, what?
But the brother understood me though.
Yeah, no, fully.
Yeah.
No, listen.
Yeah, like
Hence, I'm saying you managed to be like, we convinced, we listen, we are buying this car.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are
It's
taking
bought.
it. We are definitely taking it.
Shui.
Emoye. So,
Oh my gosh, wow. That was hilarious. I wanted to laugh so bad.
yeah, but you couldn't because shame.
And you
It's
guys-
Brazil, you know? He tries to be funny all the time.
And he kept a straight face. Bro, that's my thing. Like,
That's
I felt
why-
like I was the one in the wrong.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. He managed to convince us. We would have bought these couches if he was, you know.
This whole settlement.
my former job, I was a salesperson.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, serious.
Yeah. Now I can sell. I can sell anything. I
Salesman.
can sell you guys.
Wait, what?
I'm kidding.
That love.
Dun-dun.
Nah, I'm kidding. How?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
What are you
No, I'm
kidding about?
That I would sell you guys.
Oh, so you're not kidding about being a salesman?
No.
Oh, no, you were a salesman.
I was.
Yeah, but welcome to Sisters Unfiltered, y'all. We have Bambi in the house. We have Bambi in the house. Bambizzle.
Why did you say that twice?
I don't know. I just felt like it would make sense to say it twice. If it's too nice, do it twice. Anyway.
But like, you didn't say it twice with excitement. You just say as Bombay, as Bombay.
Yeah. No. Welcome. How are you feeling today, Miss Bambi?
I'm feeling good, Woozy.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good.
We got Wizzy on the cut in the cut.
Hi guys.
Dom Perignon.
No, it's Lelo. It's Lelo. Ke khala Lelo, guys. Thank you.
Wizzy.dom Perignon.
So, yeah. Wait again. You messed up my train of thought. Because I was there, you know?
Sorry, like continue.
Like, free.
Free.
Sometimes, like, you're just full of shit.
What? Wait, what? That was so random.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. But yeah.
So you guys were busy with the intro.
Yeah.
Did you get it right?
I think so.
Oh, is this the cut?
No, this is not the cut. I
Oh.
feel like we got it right. What do you think? It's
I
just
think so too.
You know? But we can try for the last time.
Yeah.
But you know that intro, we went into the
A
conversation.
conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what's with the cuts?
No cuts.
No
The
cuts.
beep?
No.
None
no.
of that.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
I think we'll just, with time, get used to doing it. And then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
What do you guys have a name for your fans? No, not
No,
fans.
we, like,
Viewers.
No, not yet. We're not like celebrities.
No, but
Siblings. They are our siblings.
Masibilisi.
The Masibilisi. Yeah, like we
wow.
are family.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, we were speaking about how we are. How was your day? Yes. And I was about to say, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Like I had such a long day today.
It's you asking yourself that question and answering it. I didn't even get to ask you the question. Yeah, it was supposed to be how you doing, and then I was supposed to say I'm great. Guys, I had a long day. Like
Yeah.
that
It
was
was
a
a long
one-man
day.
conversation.
Yeah. How was your day? She even came to my workplace and saw that I had a hectic day. Like it was hectic.
A busy day.
Busy day today.
Yeah.
But yeah. And how was yours?
How was my day? My day. Honestly, my day started with an argument, you know, ish. And I was like, ugh, now my day started off so weird. And then I tried to go make food, and then your mom was like, I must go and pay for some stuff at the ATM. So I had to leave the house and I had to go check some school stuff. And then I came to your office and now I'm here. So I don't know. I don't feel like I wasn't busy. I was just walking around in the streets, really.
Running errands.
That's
You know,
correct.
That's more like it.
Yeah, an errand baby.
Mm.
So yeah, so I can't say I'm tired because there's still food that I need to eat.
Really?
Yeah.
Speaking of your mom, so today we're just gonna touch on how it was growing up, more of your experience. And we'll speak about my experience growing up in Kaus's household.
I just feel like you should start because you're the firstborn.
Guys, we are twins. We've been hiding this for so long.
We're fraternal.
Fraternal. She doesn't even know what kind of twins we are, but definitely fraternal twins.
Fraternal twins.
So,
Guys, she taught me a new word the other day.
what was it?
Matriarchy.
Matriarchy. Yeah, so we're going to speak about our matriarch today and how growing up in her household as a child, how it was. And as for her, she was a strict mom. Like, oh. So I'm going to, So you would shame. Going to school was difficult because sometimes Moto would go to school got the bruises. Not to say
Ah.
Not to say she was abusive, but she took corporal punishment very seriously. And it's okay because it wasn't okay when I was a child. Like, guys,
Yo,
I
shit.
know.
You've always been a yellow bone.
No, shame. This is a serious
And
topic.
this was like every other day.
No.
Abuses.
It would be days, no man, days where I mess up. So maybe let me give an example. I was not allowed to talk to boys,
Me too.
you know, when I was, because my mom took me to an all-girls school. Okay, first of all,
Aibo.
I started school properly. What are they called? Boys and girls schools? Are they remedial schools?
Unisex.
Huh? Mixed.
Mixed, yeah, but like there's a term for it. Is it remedial? I don't know.
No,
but
it's not.
Like
What is it?
the boys and girls.
Mhm.
Integrated.
I get it. We know that the girls' school is an all-girls school.
Yeah.
Integrated.
Is that what it's called?
I think it might be.
Yeah.
Integrated
Yeah.
schools.
Yeah.
I think so.
You can Google that for us.
Oh,
Yes, please.
fact
But
checker.
so I started off there, creche, obviously, graduated from creche, and then I started like in a Christian school, at a Christian school. Then I went to like an African school for like 2 years. Then I went to Loreto Convent for like 4 years. And then I finished off my high school at CBC. So throughout my years of being a school child who lives in her household, well, I still live in her household.
Mi-
It's just, you know,
Dilodia change.
Aye.
things happen. You know, life happens.
What?
But anyway,
That was not integrated.
please try remedial schools. I'm not sure.
There's co-education.
Co-ed.
Mixed sex
Co-ed.
education.
Co-ed.
Co-ed
Co-ed.
schools.
Co-ed schools.
Is it? Is it? What is that? Is that?
Mrs. Hub used to call it co-ed schools.
And then there's mixed sex education.
Mixed sex education.
Mixed sex ed. Mixed sex
That's such a
ed.
tongue twister.
Ah.
But sharp. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe let's say mixed sex. Mixed. What's the other one? Co-ed.
Co-ed.
Let's say co-ed. No.
Mixed
But-
sex ed.
I went there for
You are hiding.
before I went to Loreto. So my mom then got used to the idea of me being in. Let's say got comfortable with me being in an all girls school. I went, okay, cool. So then that's how it it didn't really affect me. No. But I'm losing track. Like, I'm losing track.
Now, I guess you were talking about corporal punishment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, hear me out. Hear me out.
We're not
Please.
talking about corporal punishment.
We are try I'm getting there. Okay.
You were still
thank
caught at the sex co-ed.
Yeah, yo, that messed up my head. Girls, what?
It's
Okay,
next
okay.
now.
So, sharp. So now I'm speaking about being in a strict household with my mom. I would say my mom briefly because she's the one who was just yeah, that lady was aggressive. Okay, not like that.
Too late.
I'm sure she's gonna watch it and she's gonna be like, Lumpulela so.
Please don't press this part. No, I was thinking. Not like that. She was like very loving. She was very loving. She was so loving. She was the best mom ever. Like, hear me out. But when she disciplined you, ooh. Okay, sharp. Anyway, so I was speaking of an example of So I would mess up. There was a time where, let's say, I started CBC in grade 9. Sharp. Obviously, I'm happy that I'm back to co-ed. Bashimani. Ooh, I was like, oh my goodness, finally. So obviously, as I had a little boyfriend in high school.
You had a little boyfriend.
Back then it was serious, but a boyfriend. So sharp. He was like in matric. I was in grade 9, right? Yeah. Then my mom found out about it. Ooh, when she found out that I'm seeing a boy, she was like, no, absolutely not. Not in my household. Not Mzinwam. No.
How does she feel now?
No, then obviously I think she started being comfortable with me growing up, and obviously I'm not going to be a high schooler forever. I'm not going to be 13 or 15 or 19 forever. So at some point she had to understand that no. And that's also what brought us closer, or strengthened our relationship as a mother and daughter, because now she understood more once I stepped into my womanhood. Well, I understood more rather, and I started learning a lot from her, taking a lot of advice from her, but I appreciate the fact that she was strict and aggressive. Mother, I love you. Love you so much. I'm not trying to like bash you or anything. I love you. It's just I appreciate the fact that she was strict, because she like
Was she not strict on her?
she was strict on both of us.
Oh.
Woo,
She's
she was
very, very strict.
She was strict. But yeah, even the people I went to school with, they knew. So guys, it wasn't bruises, just snack. So krakra blue eye. Lepanta, mama. You see, like I'm light skinned. So it would show. This one got whipped yesterday. So things like that. And I mean, guys, I was like in grade 3, grade 2, like Ashem at that age.
Because Nikifitla report.
Yeah, you see, I would sign my diary in grade 5.
I would also forge my mom's signature.
Forging my mom's signature.
Especially when I got detention.
Hey.
I tricked my dad into taking me to detention. He thought I had a netball practice. Then your mom came, she fetched me.
Yo.
Then she went to the courts. That's what's called Loreto Queenswood.
Yeah.
Then she's like, how? No one's playing netball.
Yeah.
So she's trying to call me. Phone 0. So she goes to my registered teacher. She's like, can't they Gelo guy? I could you signed the detention letter in the morning, so she's in detention. You?
Did she beat you at the school?
No, she bashed the door open, and then she was like, and then I went, and then she signed me out, and then we went to the car. She locked the doors.
Ayo.
Whip! Pow, pow. Whip! It's like, whip! I'm gonna get all bones. Oh, so she was pissed. I remember we had to write every single word, the first word in the dictionary and the definition from A to Z 10 times. That was detention.
Yeah. Have I been to detention? I think once in grade 4, grade 8, primary school, I was a good girl.
I really was.
I went to one in grade 8. Grade 8. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, shame.
What happened?
Oh, no. She had to understand that people make mistakes. So she didn't trip.
What was the mistake?
Dude, I got like demerits, hey?
Oh.
Like, I got demerits. Like, listen, I don't know if it was because I wasn't doing my homework
Oh yeah, no,
or something. Oh,
Shame.
sick natures. Sick natures was so important at school. I don't understand why.
every week,
Every day. You have to give your parents to sign something. If
And
you
then my mom
don't,
would take the paper and be like, "Yeah, get I sign."
and forget.
And then she forgets. Then we forget. We go do homework. Not excited homework. You never bet every day.
But yeah, so that's how it was for me. What other incident do I have? We have to have an incident when we both were involved. I don't think we've ever
We were
been.
both beaten.
Yeah, at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't think
It
we-
was that one at McDonald's. Go Silver Links.
So like there was a time when my mom got to a stage where she was like, lepanta is not enough.
Yo.
We are going to use a pipe now, horse pipe. Whip. Whip. See, guys, when I was a kid, I think, okay, even now, I'm light. My thighs, Gesama, we are wearing short skirts. We are wearing short sleeve shirts.
Low stockings.
No stockings. Listen, I am red. So obviously, obviously, if I'm bruised here, I'm probably gonna be a little purple, green. Then it would be red on the outer sides of the bruise. Grr. People will be like, "Lelo sharp, Joe." Like,
Why didn't you wear stockings or something?
Asam.
You can't. You get a demerit.
You get a demerit for wearing stockings, Kasam. Winter uniform. Why are you wearing winter uniform? Like,
Demerit.
10 points.
demerit. Whippy. Yeah, no. So, my mom, shame.
Did you
But-
ever have to go to school with bruises?
Yes. It's just I'm dark skinned, so I was purple. So you
It
couldn't
doesn't
really
show.
tell.
Yo. Shem, when I was dating that guy in grade 9,
Brown skin.
Shem, I would always get beatings for that guy. Oh, no.
And no rat.
And rat.
And you never stopped.
I did eventually. Yo.
I would talk.
I was getting tired of the horse pipe every day.
How would you find out that you're still in the relationship?
Like, my mom was sneaky, man. When she fetched us after school,
She wouldn't
she
dance.
would, no, she would like
Park
park
there.
over there.
Yeah. And
Then
she would
take a
stay.
walk, ne? There was this one time, Baba. I'm chilling with boyfriend there. I'm thinking we are hiding.
Your mom.
Lelo. Someone said, Lelo. And I was like, Mama. I was like, oh my God.
Nah, it seems like your mom was looking for any opportunity.
Listen.
Just beat you guys.
Listen. She came. Can a boyfriend nyana how your boyfriend nyana? I was like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. I don't know what she told that guy. I was thinking I'm not way to get off. Like told him off. Listen, yeah, whatever. I think that guy was 18. I was 14. I was a kid, but sharp. Then she was like, "When Ari." To me,
That's when you know.
that's when you know at
tell.
home. When I get home,
What do you think you're gonna beat your kids?
Buntle.
Am I gonna beat my kids?
Yeah.
No. Well,
So you don't think it helped?
I'm gonna no. I'm gonna discipline my children, but not the way I was disciplined.
Yeah. You can't.
No.
So you're not gonna beat them.
I'm
ground
gonna
them.
discipline my child,
Shem, let me tell you something.
but I'm not gonna do them what they
No.
would what was done to me.
that was
It was
painful.
lethal.
But what's the discipline then that you're gonna apply?
Like, listen, it could just like a little smanky smack.
A 13-year-old.
Oh, at 13,
What they think they I don't
12.
know. I don't know.
I carry
I'll cross that bridge when I get
kids
there.
of today are not used to
Life without
confiscating.
technology. Confiscation
Diatata
for
phone.
6 months.
Yo, I would go 6 months without a phone, Baba. I'm telling you, I remember
After
when.
being beaten.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember this one time. I have a little too many. Don't you have stories?
I do.
I remember this one time. You must say yours afterwards. I remember except that you must say yours.
Yeah.
accepting. We need to address
So-
it.
Making me accept comes at such a random time.
So there was this one time, I think that time, Nelina Kwela yabo S4, Samsung S4 Mini.
J3.
Bona. Samsung S5 Mini, Samsung. That's when you knew to S5 for
Again.
Yeah.
Le ultra ing.
So my mom bought me an S4 Mini. At least think if it in now one sharp. Got the S4 Mini. I met a guy at church. I mean at church there's boys, guys. How? Maybe get nene, but it's fine. I met a boy at church.
Since you're a baby.
No, I was in grade 8. Ne? Okay, sharp. So this guy, I saw him the other day actually when I got off from work. I was like, yo, when are you so grown? Oh my goodness. So this guy texts me, my phone vibrates. Kinaga generation. Sharp. So my mom was like, "Like a one." Who texted you? I was like, no, I'm sure it's like a group chat. It's like a one. Let me see.
Your mom was committed.
Listen.
Yeah.
She takes my phone. She goes through my phone. Ole mo umsadi wena. Only a man who calls you a wife, bro. Time I'm 13 years old.
Yo.
Okay, sharp. She takes the phone. Now I'm thinking she took the phone. She went to her room to put away the phone. Who crashed on the face? I was like, oh my god. And then she's like, let's call this boyfriend of yours. Oh, pretty. We call the boyfriend. We call the boyfriend. After calling the boyfriend, okay. Ke mama khalalelo ne. Ke a bona or o na le mosadi ka mo ntlong yaka.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, I was like, yeah, no, it's over. This S4 Mini is going to her save. She locked that phone away for 6 months. I didn't have a phone for 6 months. The moment she gave me that phone, yeah, well, I go toilet.
Did you get another beating?
Listen,
Yo.
for my life.
For me, yes, I did experience corporal punishment, ne? But your mom and I clash more verbally. Because I don't know how to not respond. So when she says A, I also have something to say. I can
Yeah.
explain.
Yo, you and I, you always explain, bro.
Or if I don't like what she said, I would voice that hour, but don't put it like that. So I remember this one time, go CPC.
Yeah.
I was waiting for her. It was after netball, that game against Liverpool. So I'm waiting there with some guys. So we're chilling. But when you're straight, then you pass the statue and like there's that little tree at the corner there, next to the matric garden. Yeah. So I'm standing there with that guy. I was hungry. So I keep on, or your mom's here. Because let's packing in your go clips for it's was so. So your mom walks, so he's clocking it. I realize there's a short lady who's coming here and she's coming with so much haste. I didn't even want to turn around. I picked up my bags. Kasi tu. And I walked around and then hey keboa. Ke mokra I me go di steps in cause o ka re wa di ndao tsa teng. A re wena. Listen, I was like so pissed. I was like, Mama, wait to wena. I krata ntho o irang. O pala loko hore he ke tsamaya le moshimane o accept hore ke chomi ya ka. A re wa.
You're trying
Yeah.
to gaslight your mom.
Yes.
Yeah, listen. I tried everything in the book.
Yeah. When we get home, she's like, "I'll sikhela mnyako." Listen, I was
Your blood, your body, you even get prepared for that
yeah,
beating.
no, hi.
Koro, it's again, you wait for it. You just close your eyes and, you wait.
Yeah.
And you wait. Then she's done.
The funniest one was when I when I lost my virginity.
Oh my gosh. But that was like
When I
okay.
was 17.
Mm.
So I could have Pimetsu loved playing outside with their friends and stuff by the park. This was Nagorno Silver Woods.
We have brothers, by the way, two brothers.
Yeah, two little brothers. So it was when I was seeing Unati.
Yes. Yo, but don't name drop it, kana.
You'll bleep it.
Right.
So-
we can't bleep it. This is a podcast.
Whose name did you mention?
You'll hear it when.
So
But yeah.
I'll refrain. So your parents had a problem with it the first time. They're like, no, you can't show it this guy. Like your mom told me properly, just like, don't do it. I went, Kare, what? No. So we went. Yeah. I was like, sorry. So the next day we went for a walk, went for a stroll. I went,
Guy.
yeah, McDonald's.
This you disappeared for such a long time.
Listen.
I'm like, this is the longest this hand has been
Went
gone.
to eat. Listen, came back. Moto guys like, let's go to my place. I was like, say less. I went, get to his place, do the things. Then your mom and your dad and your brothers inside. In the trunk of the car, they're standing. Your mom and your dad, their heads are out, trying to figure out where the fuck I am. But Raya estate the entire estate, and then they saw us walking together. Then he literally jumped inside of a bush, and then somehow was walking alone. Then your dad hopped out flew out the car, and then he was like rummaging in the bushes looking for this poor guy.
I'm
great. Because he was crawling, and he crawled away somehow he managed to.
That is
pull
so
you guys.
crazy.
And then your father's like, get in the trunk now, like I'm about to know. So I get in the. Then we get to the house. Then I'm tiptoeing around your mom. She's like, oh, almost said, I get twara plus we're bragging. Twara dita mati pila. I was like, literally nothing happened, but I was expecting something to happen. It was crazy.
Yeah, but guys, I think it worked out in your favor.
What worked out, Benu?
The fact that you guys were
Oh,
getting
strict,
beaten
ne?
so much. Yeah.
I feel like when you grow up, you get to understand.
Yeah, I mean, during it won't be nice.
Yeah, obviously, you would think your parents hate you, really, really hate you. But I think once you, right again, like once you mature, you get to be in a position
to understand,
like, you know,
she was doing it
happens.
for our own good, because
It wasn't nice.
I'll attest to the educational part of it.
Yeah.
Like if she left us and she was like, you guys can do whatever you want, you guys like,
Yeah,
she didn't care about us not telling her when we had detention, when we had this, when we had that. I think we would be spoiled rotten, because it would be that thing of like, you would want to go and say something to my mother that I did 1, 2, 3, and I would be like, what is she gonna do about it? You know? Now even if like I make a mistake, my gosh, sorry, and then like I have to take it to my mom, it's still scary, you know, because I respect my mom to that capacity. So if we didn't get the discipline that we got, I shame.
Do you guys think it should be brought back into schools?
No.
How? You just said it's good.
I don't know why. No,
My
you
mom
see,
was disciplining
the
me.
mommies
Not
can
school.
discipline their kids. Ne? But no, it will be a problem now when other ladies are touching other people's children. Baba Shapa. I experienced it. Corporal
You did?
punishment. Yes.
At
it's
school,
not-
really?
Yeah, it wasn't nice.
What grade were you
Because
in?
like I think I was in grade 2, grade 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, like during the times where they will put like, then they squeeze
A duster.
or a duster here, or like odonoze, then they will whip you once. It was bad, Shem. So I think, yeah, I experienced it for a year, but I remember it though. So I don't think it should be implemented at schools. So that would be madness, bro. Like, yo.
Especially in the world of
With
today.
with the society that we live in, with the parents that we have.
Listen.
Happen no give us mama 2K. They don't want with their kids.
They gentle parenting. So if you
Yes.
lay your hands, imagine laying your hands on your child when if you've never done it before.
That's crazy.
You know, so I think they would like go insane.
I think they should bring it back. We're a little too soft now, don't you think?
No, I don't think
Maybe that's why we have so many problems.
No, I don't think they should bring
that's
back
very toxic.
Koskolong. Maybe not
Yeah,
at
we shouldn't
school.
have other people touching.
No. But
Like-
I bet it's a parent's choice at the end of the day how
Yeah.
they choose to raise their children.
Yes.
It's like I'm telling you now, I don't want my child to experience what I experienced. Obviously now my child is gonna be softer than me. And then maybe my child will like identify things that she or he doesn't want to do to their child, which is gonna create a softer and softer generation.
It
if I can
depends how
put it
you
that way.
implement your discipline as well.
Yeah.
So you can be tough on your kids,
But
but
not beat them.
not beat them. Oh,
You know, back in the day, our thing as black people is that the kid is raised by the community, not just the parents alone. So that's why the teachers are involved in raising the kid, you know. The neighbors are involved in raising the kid. Extended, it's like it's a whole community.
So the community
what-
manager must hit me.
But like if someone sees your child in the streets misbehaving, you know, back in the day, someone was allowed to slap your kid.
Joe. No, it's
like
fine.
Maybe the
Wow.
mom from next door could just, pa.
O irile ke nna le
And your
monna
mom
ka
would be
ngwana
like,
o. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah,
That would be messed up.
I would
Not-
lose my
I think
mind.
Time evolved. We can't go back. We can't.
It draws back to you as an individual. If you respect yourself as a person and
As
you
a
have
kid.
no as the mother of my kid, ne, my child is going to want to mimic my behavior. So I don't think my child will go out.
Oh, well, look at pastors' kids.
Let me speak for the majority.
Pastors'
But
kids.
look,
That's a different conversation.
It's a different conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
There's a special group.
remember, pastors' kids, sorry to interject, pastors' kids are just as good as kids who grow up in strict households.
Are just as good.
Well, they're on the same level. Like it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Similar. Okay, let's say similar. And with pastors' kids, it's more of because they don't have the freedom. They don't have the They will
everything that
like
they would want to do is
suffocation.
forbidden.
yeah, they will find a way to definitely
Mm.
leave the
You know what I've
household and all of
heard?
that.
That they rebel so much because they see the hypocrisy
I did
of their
too.
parents.
I rebelled too. That's why I would.
Are you a pastor's kid?
No, I'm just saying. That's why I'm saying it's
Oh.
similar to growing up in a strict household.
But
Because-
for them, apparently, it's the hypocrisy they see
Oh,
their
too good to be
parents.
true.
No, in church they
Oh.
are this person, but at home
Oh,
they are
double
far
standard.
from what they
Oh, two-faced.
yeah, type of thing. Hey, yeah. I said, oh, but which one is worse, two-faced or hypocrite?
Oh, double standard.
Really straight double standard.
Oh, two-faced.
Imagine calling your parents two-faced.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
pastor's
sure.
kids listening out there.
but like, yeah, shame. If you grow up in a strict household, you'll understand. I think my dad was also strict too, but he was more of a chill guy. Because we got to see that when we grew up. No man, I would do OP like yeah, I would do sharp. But it's like out here sharp. But obviously, don't cross the line. You know, like don't. But he's more of a chill dude. Even now, like as adults, Obviously we live under their roof still, so we can't just leave the house, without alerting her. Okay, by the way, tonight we will be go kai le mamang. My dad would be more like, okay, sharp. My mom, le wana kumang, le tsamaya le mang, lo baning,
Ikai koloi.
le tsamaya kang, Uber. Oh, ke ma drivang if I see Uber.
Yo.
Ke mang, like she wants to know all the details, which is fine. That it's okay. I like it both. I like both because we can't have both strict or both chill parents. We have to have a bit of both. A balance. So, yeah. Papa like a chill guy.
A tear sharp.
You understand? So, yeah, how would you discipline? Do you want to do, like, if you were to
Discipline my kids?
Yes.
I don't know, dude.
But I think you would need to have a child.
Confiscating stuff is not gonna work.
What?
Confiscating stuff.
Why?
How?
Ish, bro. Like, now children are exposed to a lot, hey? Like, I know, like, if your mom confiscates your brother's phone, oh, but I guess phone ya chomi ya hai ho contact the girl. I could chomi na phone. So tla log into Instagram ya chomi. Utla botsa juba hore or cherry hore bona. Tonight nkas kono blela tla na kausana. You know. So the aim is for the child to not have communication whatsoever. So phones then were like
but even for me, they confiscated my phone. My boyfriend gave me another one.
Yo. In high school.
Yeah, grade 9.
Yeah.
It's the boyfriend that got me in trouble. Hey, this one time my mom, she walked in the room and she saw light, but it was dark. It was time to sleep. She was like, wait, you know what I did? Luckily, luckily my bed was against the wall, so I quickly slid the phone in between the bed and the wall. She's like, Emily, Samuel. And that was so close. That's yo.
And then she takes it, pen.
Yeah. She would ask me, whose phone is that? Because I took yours. Where did you get this phone? Do you understand? Who gave you this phone? Yeah, no.
Tlisa phone
le charger o tla di kry-a free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when it's in the morning, now you have to ask for the phone. Bona, o tlhatswa dibyana.
Mama,
Koropa mo fatshe.
Khopela
Ne ke re khopela hore sorry for ntho e ke irile.
Maban bushu. Yeah, guys, it was tough. It was tough.
What's that situation?
Can we please pause, guys?
She always has a twape. Whose situation?
Ikhiphe.
Ma?
The situation that's trending now when was it Reason?
Oh.
Sizwe.
I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like we shouldn't. Okay.
She said she wanted to say something about
Okay. I mean, obviously, we would have to what's your chat about?
You know what, my
Opinions on people's lives, celebrities to be specific, and influencers.
I would just say that if you're gonna start a social platform like this, it's very important to go and do your research. It's very important to do your research on the people that you're gonna choose. So Mike G was supposed to do research on the people that he's gonna choose to run his podcast, his podcasts. He didn't do a good job with certain people.
I think with Piano Pulse, it's the one that's
He really
it's a controversial podcast, that one, because
But what do you think of Reason though? Do you support what he did?
I do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hori, Meg G was supposed to take account of the people he brings, because now you put in the wrong person in a wrong category, and that person is attracting bad publicity. I mean, Reason is a star. You know, he's an artist.
He's a star,
big artist.
Guys. You would think, but yes,
he's
absolutely.
a big artist. So a big artist like Reason coming and being this pissed at someone who's big, be like a podcast, they make G, you know. So Utlilemo podcasting make G, he was pissed, not for good reasons, so it put a bad light because
he wasn't even a guest.
Yes.
Like,
he just landed.
He just landed and said, "It's okay.
Whoa.
I wanna
That's crazy.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
what we're doing now. They're like, okay, said person wants to have a chat with
yeah.
you.
Yeah, he wants to see. He literally said, "I wanna address this and
Yeah.
let's talk about it."
But I don't think it's gonna affect MacG though. I think it's
It
gonna
really
affect him.
does, yes, because the whole Munaka chat when the Piano Pals
Yeah.
booked whoever did it, he spoke about it because it's bad publicity to him.
Yeah,
You
he
know?
did, but there was a lot of misogyny when it came to that whole Munaka chat, because I mean, first of all, she's literally the only lady there on set. Secondly, she was a brand before she started with them, right? So she started on TikTok. Munaka has been on TikTok. Then she
went to
then she went to Netflix.
Netflix.
So she obviously made connections. She networked her way up to being where she was, go Piano Pals, because she worked for that recognition from McG.
Even the boyfriends that she was dating, they put her on and all that.
So which ones?
Diddy G, just Diddy G. So your associations with influencers were influence her, like connect and stuff.
Yeah.
If I introduce you to a group of people,
No, I hear you.
Okay.
So she built a brand for herself. Now these guys expect to be on the same level as her, which is crazy business because, obviously if Heineken invited her as an individual, as a brand, as Monaka, not as Piano Pals, which is something she was trying to explain, but and when it got to McG, I watched McG's part or his side of the whole story, and he felt that Monaka was wrong, or he wasn't really on Monaka's side. Not that I expected him to be, but I expected him to be rational instead of picking sides. I expected him to look at the situation from both perspectives, because it's how Taki feels and how Fiso, whatever his name is, how both of them feel towards what happened with Monaka. Oh, yeah. So,
Do you think the people that Barkemang McG chose for Piano Pals are kind of a reflection of who he is?
who is?
Who McG is?
Yeah, everyone that he chooses to work for him
are a reflection of him.
I mean,
beef with MacG.
No.
not entirely.
I don't have.
though.
I think like he's a dope dude. He's pushing proper content. Like he's pushing a good business, ne? But we also have to admit to the faults that we see, especially as females. I mean, you can't put a woman who's doing so well for herself as an individual and then put her with two people. I don't know this Fiso guy. I was introduced to him through this podcast.
Piano Pals. I didn't even know him.
You understand? Tahile and I wasn't too familiar with. I just knew his face, but I didn't know who he is. So both these people, you are introduced to them on the podcast and not prior to as individuals. So you can't take two people who will rely on that one to anchor the podcast. It's not fair.
It's not fair.
It's not
It's
fair.
really
And then
not
after
fair.
that, you blame that one who has individualism.
I think Monaka would push that podcast one man.
Yes, absolutely, because she has experience on being on live television. She has
She would
experience.
push that podcast.
She has
one
experience in a lot of things. YouTube, and she.
Are you saying it was unfair that there's two guys on the show and one girl?
Man.
No, I'm
They
saying
should have picked correctly. Those two guys are like,
they're not
you
the
know.
most relevant people, if I can put it as blunt as that. Munaka has been in the spotlight for quite some time. Maybe they should have chose, I don't know,
I
just
think they
Daddy
should have
G
had
or
an LGBTQ person.
yes,
An LGBT what?
Q.
There's people in
Somebody
that-
from the community.
yeah, from the community, like maybe your Coachella Randy
Yeah.
or your
To host the Piano Pals?
yes.
Yeah.
We need
Oh.
an opinion from them. too.
Especially people who grew up in Bo Mamelodi, who
Why
are.
do they have to be from the LGBTQ community?
It's inclusive of everybody. All the
Should
No, I
community.
be
mean-
like from a piano community rather than LG.
Who would be from a piano community? It could be anyone.
I think she
Remember?
used the proper example when she said Coachella Randy.
Coachella who?
Randy.
So it would be someone who's exposed to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, if you're like on TikTok, you're an influencer on TikTok, and obviously you'll be exposed to your events, your launches, your brand collaborations, and with that comes the culture of piano. So I think you should, if not, then you would be ignorant to the whole piano chat. But it's what's trending now. Hence, McGee's pushing this piano pulse thing. But it doesn't seem like these people even speak about piano. I don't know what they talk about. So I'm siding with reason, because why should people have opinions with no facts?
And such misogynistic opinion.
Yeah, like why do you have like I really support everything he said. I also think Taki is a loudmouth. Yo, ubulala thata.
I
And
think he speaks nonsense, man. He's quick to hate, he's quick to bash people, he's quick to put people down, he's just quick to be negative, you know? And you can't be negative. You can't do that.
True.
But what facts are there to be said about
About who?
about saying that someone downgraded? Like, what facts can you really gather?
He
from
was
that?
saying it according to social standards.
Like looks and stuff.
Yes, he's
I
saying
think he
Which
was
was
also
his-
just being a colorist,
yes.
because that's what
Is one dark and one is
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what reason also brought up. If you guys are speaking this like this of a woman, yeah, what do you mean? Should I go for pearl 2C? Should I go for light
then
skin?
That's bad. Hey, no,
Mhm. So then he made an example. Munaka. Munaka is a brown skinned girl. How do you guys make her feel on this podcast? You know, type of thing. So
just
I'm
because he's
glad
beautiful.
he went there. You know, not only was he defending his girl, but he was defending women, especially women of color, like brown skinned girls. Yeah,
He was calling out discrimination.
he was calling it out. I think more of colorism than anything.
I thought it was a success thing. Like maybe
No.
the other one is more successful than the other one.
Shame, not even. I think
Well,
if you
it-
listen to what he said,
He mentioned it, but it wasn't the basis of what he was saying.
if you listen to what Reason said and you paid attention to the details of everything he was saying to Taki,
Yeah.
then you would have picked up a lot of points, and sensible points for that matter. Yeah, he wasn't just talking out of his ass. He was spitting facts, actually, which is what should be done on that podcast. That's what he was saying.
Yeah, definitely saying that the basis of a podcast should not be opinions only. If you're gonna have an opinion, make sure you back it up with a fact. You know.
So yeah, booties.
Yeah. Okay. So what facts do you guys have to back up what you just said? I guess you just gave your opinion.
On what?
On what?
How the whole conversation.
But we did though.
Yeah, we said on TikTok. It's on TikTok. It's something that recently just happened. So it's videos that you can get on. Like, we're not making this shit up.
Can back
Oh,
it
it's
up.
everything that's on TikTok.
It's everything that's on TikTok, social media. It's all over social media. I think it's trending now. Shame. Like, listen. Let him
That's
finish.
bad.
Let him finish. Guys, let's let him finish.
Let them cook.
Let's let him finish.
No, I gotta hear some opinions. Let him finish.
Let him finish.
Let him finish.
I was like, yo, this boy, he's so arrogant. Like, chill. Just sometimes, lifura ofraye legwinya. My goodness.
But the other one was so quiet. It was like, "Aye."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he knew he messed up, you know? And Okari, he's the one who took accountability, because that's what he said. But for that one to have an opinion, I understand you're defending your colleague. It's fine. Defend your
But
colleague.
sometimes
Maroka's defending
accounts.
colleague guys zero. Like what are you? What's
No.
on what ground?
Like
On
colleague le now apologize. I'll defend dang mo.
like on what grounds? Like so.
Is there any other topic you guys had in mind?
I think we've been speaking.
Yeah. How far are we?
Yeah, it's almost an hour.
Yeah, I think we're good. Anyway, we're gonna love and leave you guys. We still need to do okay, no, it's fine. We're gonna love and leave you.
You guys can find our channels, our videos, can find our pretty faces on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, at Sisters Unfiltered 25. Did you guys ever like try to figure out why the 25 is there?
Why is there a 25?
Yeah, I've heard.
There's a 25
2025.
because we started this podcast in 2025.
That is so dope. I never thought I would ask. I thought Gmail created that for her.
Nah, dude.
I didn't think, that 25, I was like, it's so ugly, but it's fine.
Nah, it's just
Like,
like, we started.
Yeah, no, I was like, ooh, girl, why did she put that 25 there? It looks so... But okay, it's cool. It's cool.
How'd you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway.
And we drop every Thursday.
Every Thursday. We release every Thursday.
2:30.
2:30 p.m. We can say...
Any
let's say,
2:30 you want.
No. No.
I'm
I
just
think we
kidding.
drop on Thursdays.
We drop on Thursdays.
We'll release the times on our social media platforms because we're going to drop the first episode soon. This will probably be the fifth or fourth episode.
Or even the first,
Or
because we're
even-
touching on trending topics.
This one, do you think so? Will you have time?
Tomorrow. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Sharp.
Shaplap Makenge. That's somebody else's. Anyway, bye guys.
Yeah.
Shafere.